It's cool. Tara Strong's gonna be in it, so she did a voice of Harley. For those who don't know, let's see. It's going to be a standalone film separate from the DC animated movie universe, which they should have done with Batman Hush, in my opinion. Voice talents include Amy Ecker, Jim Ward, Jason Isaacs. Jason Isaacs is going to be in it. All right. Jason's... Don't even know your name, dude. Paul Williams. Really? Paul Williams? Phil Lamar, who's in the Justice League Unlimited. Phil Morris, who's in it. He was John Jones in Smallville. Roger Craig Smith, better known as Batman, in the Arkham universe, the Arkham games. Batman Arkham Origins. And he was in Lego DC Supervillains, Kingdom Hearts 3, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Lego Dimensions as Lego Batman movie. And he was Batmite, Riddler, and Skeets in Lego Batman 3. Lego Batman 3. So, wonder who he's going to be voicing. And he was also Batman in Batman Ninja, my personal favorite Batman film. So, I can't wait for that one. Sasha Royce, Tara Strong, Travis William, Vanessa Marshall. So that's who's going to be in the part of the Lego. I was going to say Lego. Lego. I mean, I don't know why I'm on a Lego fix, but DC, film Superman Red Sun. So that's cool that Jason Isaacs is going to be in it. So. I would love to see a Superman Red Sun film. A Red Sun, live action film. I mean, it'd be cool to see them do it in a live action film because, I mean, you have the Joker movie. I mean, with the Joker movie, the way it's going, that could give you, opportunities and chances to do films that's outside the DC bubble, the DC Universe bubble. And for me, I think it would be cool to see a Red Sun Superman. I mean, if they're really going to do what they're saying, like J.J. Abrams taking over and casting a younger Superman, why not give Henry Cavill the Red Sun film adaptation and be like, we're fortunately, redoing everything, but you know what? You could do this. And he even said in an interview that Red Sun was one of the 4 favorite Superman comics he enjoys. So it's like, why not? I would love to see a Red Sun live action film. I mean, it'd be different, and you really couldn't do anything wrong. I mean, all you have to do is get the right director and writer, and bam, you got a film right there. I mean, I would love to see, Gotham by Gaslight done in a live-action adaptation. I think it would be so awesome to see, that film happen and see, there's, other Elseworld films I really like. I remember there's one I really enjoyed that I read called Batman Hollywood Night. I thought that was such a corny comic, but I really enjoyed it. And I really enjoyed the one that was so weird and fascinating was written by Alan Burnett, which is called Batman Holy Terror, which follows Batman, which is Reverend Bruce Wayne of Gotham, who becomes Batman to take down government responses to murdering his parents. Which I just thought that was such a good comic and so fascinating. But I love the Batman Gotham Noir, which is like a noir-driven Batman story. Which the plot is Gotham Noir takes place in 1949. Jim Gordon is the main character, with Batman making infrequent appearances. Bruce Wayne and Gordon served together during World War II. Gordon is an alcoholic private detective who used to be a police officer. He's estranged from his daughter Sarah and their daughter Barbara. Which one part I really hate right here is like Gordon is revealed to be in a relationship with Selina Kyle, but left him due to his alcoholic dependency. She runs a nightclub. One day offers him a side job to accompany her friend Rachel to a party. Rachel is murdered. Gordon is the prime suspect and is framed for Rachel's murder by a corrupt mayor who has ties to organized crime. Other characters of Batman lore is Joker, Harvey Dent, who make an appearance in Gotham Noir. They end up doing like a Batman and Noir Alley, which is like tied to Turner Classic Movies. And I could not find that comic. But, I mean, the one part I hate is like Gordon in a relationship with Selina Kyle, which kind of fucking bugged me. Here's one that I love that's also brilliant, which is Batman 9 Lives. And I love the poster cover, which has a poster of a movie called The Batman in 9 Lives. 9 Lives differs from the original Batman canon because it's set in the 1940s, which I love. I love anytime they do a film in the 40s or a story in the comic book set in the 40s, because it's like different time period. It's different from this time. So, set in the 1940s at a time when Gotham was in a rift with organized crime. Rather than being a superhero story, most closely resembles to Detective Comics from the same era. Before the idea of superheroes being introduced, Batman still exists. He's a member of Members of his rogues gallery appears in normal criminals rather than mutated, disfigured, or technology-enhanced characters. Similar approach to Christopher Nolan's Batman films, which has part of the story appears that it's been created for human identities for supervillains such as Joker, Penguin, and Two-Face. The story is very noirish, following Batman down a sewer in search of a crocodile. Upon finding and wrestling the animal, he is hit in the head by a mysterious assailant. He's awakened lying next to the body of Selina Kyle, Catwoman, in normal canon. Once the body is discovered, Private Detective Dick Grayson is accused by Commissioner James Gordon of having something to do with the murder. As the story progresses, we find out that Selina Kyle has earned the nickname Catwoman because she owns the Kit Kat Club. She used to use her sexual allure to keep the club from going under financially. She later resorted to blackmailing. She has many secrets of many Gotham's criminals. Which I really like this story, and I just thought, like, shit, this would be a great film. I always thought that. I thought, like, this would be so awesome. I mean, imagine that. That'd be such a great story. And I would love to see, like, a Gotham TV show set in the 40s. Like, would you imagine, like, a Gotham show set in the 40s? And it's, like, noir. crime-driven stories, like, I'd be like, shit, just take my money. I want that. It makes me want to write a story. I like this one. This story, which is so great. Yeah, I know, right? Like, when you imagine, like, a Batman noir story. Like, I would love to see that. Like, I would love to see them do, like, a Batman story where it's like, you think you know what's going to happen, but you're getting this story, like... sorry. Like, I would love to see, like, you know, Batman set in noir. Like, he doesn't have the bat gadgets. He has, like, his bat rope. He has, like, the Batmobile, but it's like a souped up car. You know, still, it's like because, you know, back in the day, they had, it was around the 40s. So alcohol was, like, illegal, and they had, like, moonshiners, like, running, you know, souped up cars, driving through there. It's like, when you imagine, like, Bruce Wayne all of a sudden paying one of those guys, like, I want this car, this black 1940s car, souped up, that can be faster than anything. Like, would you imagine that? Like, that'd be so awesome. So, here's what this one story I absolutely love, which is called Batman Dark Knight's Dynasty. It has like 3 different stories: Dark Past, Dark Present, and Dark Future. Dark Past follows Sir Joshua Wainwright, a crusader of the Knights Templar, in the year 1222, where he's battled the evil Vandal Savage, who steals a shipment of gold and tries to bring a mysterious meteor crashing to Earth. Savage, an immortal, has gained his immortality from the meteor, trying to bring it back so he could gain even more power after stopping Savage in this period, hurling him into the spear he was using to draw the meteor to Earth. Batman, known as Joshua, swears to an oath that he and his family will now and forevermore be sworn enemies of Savage and prevent him from his mad schemes to protect the future. Joshua himself is tried for heresy and burnt at the stake due to his impossible nature of the story, causing the Templar leaders to assume that he stole the gold for himself. Savage is disguised as the Templar leader and personally condemns Joshua to oversee his burning. Which is like crazy. Like, I thought it was like so cool. There's a Batman named Joshua. And it sort of tells, like, you know, the dark present, which is Bruce Wayne. And we all kind of know who that Batman is. And Dark Future 2022, a man now living side by side with intelligent apes. It sort of tells like his like the past, present, and future of Batman. But I really like the 1222 Batman. I just always thought that was cool. Have you read the Darkest Night? Yeah, I read that one. That was like really weird. Green Lantern Batman. Never imagined that one.